Alrighty, guys. Well, it's time for some Marvel Champions here as we play through some of the new characters we just picked up. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. We got Silk, Winter Soldier. We got Falcon. We got Shuri. We also got the Agents of Seal box with Nick Fury and Maria Hill. We haven't played with any of these characters yet, so we're going to try them out, put them against a couple of the different villains that we like to run against. Absorbing Man, Crossbones, Rhino, Taskmaster. See how they do, and I'm just using like the default. I'm not building decks for them or anything like that. I just want to see how they play with the decks that game and check out the new cards, see what they do and all that. So once I see them and play them a little bit, then maybe I can build a deck for them. But at this point, all I would do is copying the decks that are online. So anywho, let's get to it and wish us luck here as we are looking for Black Panther Shuri Black Panther, the new Black Panther. I'm using my Dragon Shield cards, which are supposed to keep the glare down, but yeah, you can still see it's very glary. So I don't know. All right. So, and that's probably pretty good. That's a pretty good shuffle, eh? Absorbing Man, we're playing with his default Hydra Patrol set. So it's going to be just Hydra Patrol. One thing we do need to do for him is get his one card. What is it we're looking for? Discard cards from the encounter deck until an environment is discarded. Right, so let's do that. Right there. Okay. He comes in with 14 hit points. None shall pass. Discards card from the top of the encounter deck until environment. Put the card into play and shuffle the encounter discard pile back in the encounter deck. 12 per player. None shall pass. Force response after resolving step 1 of the villain phase. Place a delay counter here. Force interrupt when an environment enters play. Discard each other environment card in play. So we have the Rocky Outcrops. Stone. So here we go. We have 11 hit points for Shuri, 14 for Absorbing Man, and we get 6 cards. Let's see if we have anything decent. We got Sting Operation. After a non-elite minion schemes, discard this to discard the minion. Kimoto Beads. It is a Black Panther tech card. Special, remove 1 threat from the scheme. You may discard to confuse an enemy. Ayo. 3 cost. Dori Maji Wakanda. After Ayo makes a basic power, resolve the special ability on another Do Mori ally. Special, deal 1 damage to an enemy. Genius. Infiltrate. Thwart, choose a number from 1 to 5. Discard that many cards from the top of the encounter deck. Remove 1 threat from a scheme for each card discarded this way. Put 1 minion discarded this way into play engaged with you. And another Dol More.
Ignore this card's resource cost if your identity has the Wakanda trait. Action, exhaust this to resolve the special ability on a 1 Dolmore ally and heal 1 damage on that ally. Wow. So we can ignore the resource cost on this. After she uses a basic power, resolve the special ability on another. So I think we need these two cards because they work together. We definitely need Genius. Let's see what her special ability is. Action, exhaust her. Search your deck for a Black Panther or tech upgrade and play it, reducing its cost by 2. So I think we're just going to discard those 2 cards and draw back up 2 cards. 1, 2. Oh, we got another card here. Except for, I think, yeah, that is, no, that's Deuce Our Difference. Well, I can exhaust her to search her deck for a Black Panther or tech upgrade. Well, let's do that. We need a tech Black Panther upgrade. Ooh, there's the one, Vibranium Suit. Move 1 damage from your hero to an enemy. You may discard this card to give your hero a tough status card. Yeah, I think we'll take the Vibranium Suit. That sounds good. So we'll do that. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, and that's exhausts us. Search our deck for a Black Panther or tech upgrade and play it. So we get to play it and reduces its cost by 2. It's a cost of 2, so 2 minus 2, so it doesn't cost us anything to put that out. Alright. And we'll put that, make that ready. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Dol Mage. Ignore the resource cost of this if your identity has the Wakanda trait. It does. And so I don't have to play, I can play that for free. As an action, exhaust this card to resolve the special ability on a Dol Morge ally. So we have 2 of them. So the question is, which one of these do we want? They both are 3 cost, both are 1 thwart, 2 attack, and they both have the very same. The only difference is the special ability. This is deal 1 damage to an enemy. This is remove 1 threat from a scheme. And this is after she uses a basic power, resolve the special ability on another Dol Mage ally. This is a support. This is so these have to work together. Okay. Okay. So we're only going to be able to play one of these, unfortunately. So I'm going to play Genius and Komodo Beans. So that's 3. We're going to play AO. AO is going to come into play. And I'm going to hold this one, and we'll play the Show of Empathy. So 6. Well, 6. 6. Forced Interrupt. When threat is removed from the scheme, place that threat in a non-elite minion. If that minion has threat on it equal to or greater than its remaining hit points, add Show of Empathy to the victory display and attach one set-aside copy of Redemption to that minion. Well, I'm not 100% sure about that. And I think I'm going to hold this. What happens if we flip over? I didn't even see what she does, to be honest. 2 thwart, 1 attack, 2 defense. Response. After Black Panther uses a basic power, resolve the special ability on 1 Black Panther upgrade you control. Okay, well, I'm already exhausted, though, because I exhausted things. So she's ready. After she uses a basic power, I can resolve the special ability on another ally. This here, what does this give me then? Action, exhaust this to resolve the special ability on one of our allies and heal 1 damage on it. Oh, and even better. Cool. So I will have her attack. Oops, come here, you. So she will take a damage. And she will attack for 2. So knocking him down to 12, sure. And then I will activate this. To activate this special ability, deal 1 damage to an enemy. It's going to knock him down to 11. And then also heal 1 damage on that. So that's going to work out pretty good. Especially when I get this other one out. This will be really good. And I think I'm done. So now we got a high end size of 5. So we'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. Okay, so he gets a threat at the start of the round. And then we also put a delay counter here, because I guess we're keeping track of how many rounds it takes us to beat him. He will then attack Black Panther. We'll just take it. So it's 2 plus 1 is 3 damage. So he's down to 8 hit points. And then we have an encounter. And the encounter is a new... Oh, hang on a second. While this is out, before we had this. Force response. After absorbing man makes an undefended attack against you, heal 1 damage from him. 2 damage instead if there's 5 or more delay counters. So he heals 1 damage. So he was down to 11. So he's going to heal back up to 12. Because of this. And then when this new card comes out, this one goes away. After he attacks you, makes an undefended attack against you, discard a resource icon from your hand. 2 resource icons instead if there's 5 or more delay counters. So we don't want to delay in beating this guy down. Okay. So I guess it's back to our turn. Let's see what we have here. Exchange action. Exhaust her to shuffle one identity-specific card from your discard pile into your deck. Sting Operation. Panther Claws. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. You may discard this card to deal 3 additional damage to the enemy. If you do, this attack gains piercing. We got the Sonic Rifle. Confuse an enemy. And then, of course, we got our other ally there, which I think we need to try to get that out. Because then we'll have Anika and Io. Unfortunately, if I do that, it doesn't give us a lot of... Getting the Panther Claws out would be nice. So the special ability. This is a special one Black Panther upgrade, and it's a Black Panther upgrade, so... If I do this, though... let's see, if I do this... Then she activates, and she can do this power. She can activate and activate her power. And then we can use this to heal one of them. We can do that several times. But then I don't get my Black Panther. Oh, I should have readied everything. Ready everything back up. Oh, wait a minute. Move 1 damage from your hero to the enemy. Right. So I do have a Black Panther upgrade. It just moves damage from us to them. 1 damage, though. So I can either do, like, the claws and this lady, or I can do this one person. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend these 3 resources and put this Anaka into play. Alright, so we should be able to start doing some more damage now. So, let's see. So she is going to attack, which causes a damage to her. She does 2 points of damage. He's down to 10 hit points. And then he can activate the special ability on another character, which is going to be her, to remove 1 threat from his scheme. Boom. Great. Now she's going to do the same thing. She's going to attack, take a damage. She's going to activate her special ability, which, so this is 2 damage, so he's down to 8. And then remove 1, and then activate her special ability, which is deal 1 damage to an enemy, so he's down to 7. 7 hit points. Then I'm going to activate this. To deal 1 damage to an enemy and heal her 1 point. So he's down to 6. 6 hit points left. Then Black Panther will attack. He will attack for 1. He's down to 5. And after I attack, I get to activate the special ability, which is move 1 damage from your hero to an enemy. So I'm going to be up to 9. He's going to go down to 4. And I think that'll be it. We'll just shuffle back up. I think we're just going to stay 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, we got Vibranium. So he's down to 4 hit points. Ready everything back up. And we'll see what he can do. So he's going to get 1 at the start of his turn. And he gets another one of these counters there. All right. Now he's going to attack us. This is an event. Special ability on 1 Black Panther upgrade. So I definitely want to try to get these out next turn. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and defend. 2 plus 2 is 4 minus 2, so I'm going to take 2 points of damage. Then we have an encounter. Encounter is the villain attacks you. So he's going to attack. We've already defended, so we have not made an undefended attack against you. We defended, and so now I'm thinking about either we have to discard a resource from our hand if we go undefended. I think she's going to come in and defend. If he has the stone or wood trait, no, he has the metal trait. You are stunned. So we're not stunned, but we got Anika knocked out. Unfortunately, she's gone. But that's okay. That's all right. We still have our really good combo going here. And not only that, I have Clawed Strike, which I can bring in with. We're going to bring in Clawed Strike with some Vibranium. So that is an event. The event is deal 4 damage to an enemy. Boom, that's going to knock him out. So Absorbing Man gets knocked out. We'll flip him over. And he has 15 hit points this time. 10, 15. Super Absorbing Power is in play. Deal 1 encounter card. Otherwise, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Super Absorbing Power. We have to find the Super Absorbing Power. We need to get rid of that thing, if I recall. Super Absorbing Power. There it is. Comes in with 3 threat on it.
And he gains the ice, metal, stone, and wood traits. Okay, shuffled up. So it's a deal 4 damage to an enemy, and then, which we just did, then resolve the special ability on one Black Panther upgrade you control. So I'm going to activate this, which will remove 1 and put it on him. So takes the damage for me. That's so nice of him. He's so sweet. Very nice. Okay. When an enemy would attack you, discard that and the schemes instead. Damn, we needed more resources actually. Oh, I should have readied up. Hang on a second. We're going to go with invisibility gear, and we're going to get rid of this sonic rifle. Same thing, she's going to attack, which is going to give her damage. She's going to do 2 points of damage. He's down to 12 hit points. We're going to activate this to heal her and deal 1 damage to an enemy. So he's down to 11 hit points. Yeah, I should get rid of this if I'm smart. I would get rid of this card. Super absorbing man, his power is giving him all the but also doing damage. Well, we only do 1 damage. We don't have any other. So we're going to thwart for 2. Take that down to 1. And when we do our basic attack, we can activate the special ability, but we don't have any. They're all used up. And I think we're going to ready everything and just hope and pray we don't get anything bad. 1, 2, 3, genius, invisibility, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So he gets 1 at the start of his turn. He gets another counter for the 3rd round we've been dealing with him. He will go to attack. Again, we will defend his attack. Put this card into play. So this one goes away. And so his attack is 2, our defend is 2, so we didn't take any damage. And then we have an encounter, and if the encounter isn't too bad, we should be able to. When revealed, you are stunned. Okay. We're stunned. Oh, we should have ready. Oh, no, wait, because we just blocked, right. If he has the ice trait, take 2 indirect damage. Okay, so he does have the ice trait because he's got all that. And actually, we couldn't have done that because we defended last attack. Last time he attacked, we defended, and we shouldn't have been ready, so we couldn't have removed any threat from him. So I'm undoing that. You are stunned. If Absorbing Man hits the ice rate, which he does, take 2 indirect damage, which we just did. So we're down to 6 hit points. We are stunned, and we're spent. Great. But he's only got 11 hit points left. So... So we're going to play Claw Strike with some energy. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. Guess what? He's down to 7 hit points. Resolve the special ability on one Black Panther upgrade you control. That's this one. I'm going to get a hit point back and give it to him. So he's down to 6 points left. Oh, I could have used my invisibility. I completely forgot when he went to attack us. We could have used our invisibility. So that's Clawed Strike. Oh, I don't know. Can we do that? Because it's a hero action attack, but we're stunned. The next time this character would attack, but we're not attacking. We're using this event. So we're not using our character to do that. I think it's okay. I'm pretty sure I can do that. So yeah, we're going to do the same thing with her. She's going to attack. Do 2 damage. He's down to 4. Take a hit point. Then we're going to use this to ready her. Or not ready her. I heal her and deal 1 damage. He's down to 3 hit points. Then I am going to flip down to my alter ego sign. And... we're going to put out Spider Bites. We use these 2 cards to pay for that. And I will unexhaust everything and ready up. Okay. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He gets another 1 at the start of his turn. It's up to round 4. Then he's going to scheme. He's a scheme of 2. Boost, reveal this card. So he's going to be 2, 3. He's going to be 3, and 3 is 6. He's up to 6. He's up to 6. Halfway home. If he gets to 12, he wins. 6, because it's 12 per player. We only have 1 player. But I think it's going to be over, because he's only got 3 hit points on the left. All you have to do is live through the encounter. The encounter is Hydra Soldier. Well, it has guard, so this is going to be a problem. So we can't attack him while this guy's out. Oh, and I forgot to draw cards. And I should be drawing 6 cards now. Okay, alright. Okay, I think we did everything right. We got some vibranium on the bowel. Remove 3 threat from a scheme, and then resolve special Wakanda Forever. Resolve the special ability on each Black Panther upgrade you control. We have some strength. Oh, we got 2. Look at and we got Inoki.
After Noki uses the basic power, resolve the special ability on another Dole. Okay. And then her special ability is choose a Wakanda hero or ally. They get +1 thwart and +1 attack until the end of the phase. Oh, we should bring her in. So we're going to bring her in just because we can. Oh, you know what? Let me think about this. We have got to get rid of this guy and do 3 points of damage. Can we do that? Two, 4. I can do 4 points of damage and kill him. How am I going to do 3 points to him? Because I'm stunned. I can't do anything. I might be able to transfer. I can transfer damage, but we can exhaust ourselves to search our deck for a Black Panther or tech upgrade. We might want to do that. But yeah. This has been a rough go here. Let's see. Search your deck for a Black Panther upgrade. Yeah, it's got to be an upgrade. So it's got to be a Black Panther upgrade. So again, use the Panther clause, I think. All right. So that spends us, but that doesn't matter because I think we're got enough to now kill this guy. Okay. We need. Oh no, we can. And cost 2, but we can reduce the cost by 2, so it doesn't cost us anything to bring this into play. We also have Spider Bites. Choose a player. Deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with that player. You may discard this card to stun each of these enemies. So that would be 1 damage right there. And that bypasses his guard. You know what? I might just go ahead and just let's just do this. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. You may discard this card to deal 3 additional damage to the enemy. If you do, it gains Pierce. So we're going to do 2 plus 3, 5 damage, which kills this guy. And it's going to do 1 point of damage to him. He's down to 2. But I have to discard that, which is okay, because now we can bring Aoki in with some Vibranium and Strength. And after she uses a basic power, I can resolve the special ability on another Dole More. So we're going to have her attack. She will take a damage. It's going to do 2 points of damage and kill him. And then we can activate this to do 1 more damage to him. Doesn't matter. He's dead. He's gone. We got him. No problem. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Not too bad. I like most of her deck. There's a few cards I'm not, like this Show of Empathy, I'm not a big fan of. I would probably get rid of this card for sure. But yeah, we're just trying out her deck just to see how it goes and see how well she can play against some of the villains. All right. Shall we try again? And see if that was a fluke or if I was doing something wrong, inaccurately. I don't think so, but you never know. We'll give it another whirl just to see. Absorbing Man. He's still a lot tougher than you think. Alright. There is his deck shuffled. We need an environment. No. 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 There we go. He is now icy. Ice, ice, baby. Okay. There we go. His deck is shuffled and ready to go. Just shuffle our deck. Put our hit points back to 11. Put ready on us. And he needs some hit points. What is he doing? 14 hit points. 14 to 11. He should win. Alright, so let's see how we can do this time. None shall pass. He is now the Iceman. Which means if he makes an undefended attack against us, we place the threat on the main scheme. And if there's more than 5 delay counters there, we put 2 threat on the main scheme. So we don't want to beat him before round 5, I think is the goal here. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what we got. Hopefully it's decent. Invisibility, Vibranium we definitely want. Sonic Rifles I would like. We have an event. We have an upgrade. Remove a threat from a scheme. You may discard this card to confuse an enemy. We definitely want that. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that. Confuse the enemy. Yeah, we'll get rid of these 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got Aoki again. And we got the Heart of the Panther, which is search your deck and discard pile for a Black Panther upgrade and put it into play. Resolve the special abilities of up to 4 Black Panther upgrades you control in any order. Okay, this is going to be, I don't know if we're going to be able to do everything we want to do, but we're going to try. So first things first, boom. We're going to look for a upgrade. Spider Bites, no. Panther Claws. There we go. Panther Claws it is. And we put that into play with a 2-cost discount, so no cost to us other than being exhausted. All right. I'm thinking we got 2 upgrades, so we're going to play Komodo Beans for Vibranium. Ooh. 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 I could go for the suit. Let's go for the suit. It's going to cost us... Oh, wait a minute. Confuse the enemy. We use Oki, Io, Ao. Or we get the suit or the heart of the Panther. I think we're going to go with the sonic rifle this time and see how that goes for us. So, 2 counters on it. We're going to exhaust this to confuse him. We're going to confuse you. Confuse you. Because I'm thinking I might just not flip over. I might just stay right where we're at. And I think I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to stay in alter ego. Let's get our 6 cards. We got a bunch of upgrades ready to go. We confused him. Oh, we lost a token. And now it's his turn. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He's confused, so he goes to scheme, but nothing happens. Now we have an encounter, and hopefully the encounter isn't bad. Discard a card at random from your hand. If he has the wood trait, I discard 1 card I control. He just naughty's ice. Ice, baby. So we've got some good cards. We have to discard 1 of them from our hand at random. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to roll a 6-sided dice so no one thinks I'm up to any shenanigans. 2, 1, 2, which is this card right here. I have no idea what it is. It's Infiltration. That's probably the best card we could have got rid of because I'm not a big fan of that card. Oh, look, we had energy there. Build support. Each player may search their deck and discard pile for support with the cost of 3 or less and put it into play. Okay, so that was... Let's slide his cards over so he has a discard pile. Alright, so it's back to our turn. Oh, we got a Yoki. We have some build support. Oh, we should have readied up at the end of our turn. Readied everything up. Okay. What is this? Why do I have this? Oh, and he's got one of these markers on there. Not sure where that came from. Okay. Let's see. What do we have? Exhaust the elephant trunk and up to 2 other Wakanda allies and their supports. No. Alter ego action. Exhaust the elephant trunk and up to 2 other Wakanda allies and or supports you control. Draw a card for each card exhausted, including this one. The elephant trunk, huh? Alright, we're going to try this. The elephant trunk for some energy. Let's see what happens. Oops. And, +1 to put that into play, huh? Alright, we're going to play build support. Okay. I'm still an alter ego. And I might go ahead and do the same thing we just did. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to look for an upgrade again. Choose a player, deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion. Yeah. We'll get the spider bites, I think. That's an event. It's got to be an upgrade. Yeah, that's pretty much our only choice. Okay, that's that. Now, do I flip over is the question. Because we can confuse them again because of the rifle. We can confuse them again. Give us one more round to get things ready to go. I can also exhaust the elephant trunk and up to 2 other Wakanda allies. Which I don't have. And, we still have 3 on there. So I think I am. I'm going to activate this. We're going to confuse him again. That's going to remove this because it's no longer got any charges on it. These are all ready to go though, and we've got build support. I'm going to keep this. We're going to stay on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. He gets 1 to the start of his turn. He's up to 2. He's confused, so he can't scheme. Nothing happens, and we have an encounter. And the encounter is, we are in Alter Ego. The Absorbing Man is going to scheme. If Absorbing Man has the stone trait, no, he does not. So he's going to scheme for 1 plus 2, 3 more points. So 3 and 2 is 5. He is up to 5 now, and that is the round, and it's our turn. Okay, so we've got to do something good this time. Oh, we got this character. We do have a sonic rifle. We can just keep confusing him. But we need to start doing some damage. We do need to start doing some damage, don't we? Yes, we do. All right, I think we're going to bring in Aoki, and it's going to cost us some strength and sonic rifle and this guard. Unfortunately, I like this guard. I'm going to bring in the Aja Adana. I'm going to bring that in for infiltration. And we're going to use her ability. We can exhaust her to shuffle 1 identity-specific card from our discard pile into our deck. So we can look at our discard pile. And it's got to be a identity-specific card. Identity-specific... Oh, we can do Vibranium. Let's do Vibranium. Even better. I can shuffle that into our deck. We can get some extra Vibraniums. Okay, you know what we can do? We might be able to confuse him again, actually. But I don't... I don't know if we want to do that right now, but because he's up to 5 and we don't want to really risk too much. But what I'm going to do here is so we're going to I'm going to put all of our 3 upgrades, and then we got a support and an ally. Okay. I could try where's the elephant? Exhaust up to the elephant trunk and up to 2 Wakanda allies and their supports you control. So if I could exhaust these 2 to draw 2 cards. So what I want to do is I'm actually... Oh, I forgot to ready, right? Yes, I forgot to ready my character. She should be ready to go because we haven't done anything. Wait, did we? No. We did not do anything yet. So we're going to flip over, I believe. We're going to flip over. And what we're going to do is I'm going to use my basic attack to thwart for 2. Resolve the special ability on one of our Black Panther upgrades. That's going to be this one to remove a threat from a scheme. So 2 plus 1 is 3, which is enough to complete the build support. Each player may search their deck and discard pile for support with the cost of 3 or less and put it into play. So we can get a support that costs up to 3 or less. Put it into play. We got the raft. We have Queen Ramada. Yeah. Oh.
Look how little it is.
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
This little diaper almost didn't even fit in that. You think?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Look where the head is. Oh, I guess it got bigger. Okay. It says that can't go through.
Oh, hey, here's the support. The Dore Mage. Right there. That's the one we want. The Dore Mage. That's the one that heals everyone. So, yep, that's the one we want. It has said put it into play. So, there we go. Okay, now we can start going to town on this fool. Oh, this should have been ready too. Damn it. I gotta remember to do that. I gotta ready my stuff when it's the end of my turn. Otherwise, I'm gonna get confused. Okay. So now I'm going to have Aoki attack. She will take a damage. She's going to attack for 2, down to 12. And after she makes a basic power attack, resolve the special ability on another Dol More ally. Which I don't have another ally. Well, that kind of stinks. All right. But I do have this, which allows me to use it. Exhaust this card to resolve the special ability on anyone. And her special ability is choose a Wakanda hero or ally that they gain +1 thwart or +1 attack until the end of the phase. Well, I guess it didn't work out, did it? But it also heals her, so there we go. So, yeah, it could have been worse. Could have been better. I think, unfortunately, that is all we can do right now. So, already everything. Ready all up. Now I only get 5 cards. And now it's his turn. Okay, he gets another one there. Oh wait, he should have 3 there because we stunned him twice. So this is his 3rd round. He gets 1 at the start of his round, which is 6. He goes to attack us. We're going to defend. Does he have the ice? He does have it. Give him a tough status. Oh, bummer. Yes, he's gonna be tough, huh? All right, he's gonna be tough. So let's see how much damage he did. 2, 4, minus 2. He did 2 damage. 2 damage to us, so we're down to 9. Then we have an encounter. Avalanche. When revealed, each player must choose to either spend a energy resource or take 2 indirect damage. If there's 5 or more counters, there isn't. Take 2 indirect damage or spend an energy resource, huh? I got 2 energy resources, but yeah, we'll spend an energy resource. That's fine. We'll spend an energy resource. Now he's got this stupid avalanche we need to freaking deal with. 2 per player, though. So that's not too bad. And he's tough. Whew. This has been a lot different than the first one, hey? After Manfold enters play, choose a player. That player searches their deck and discard pile for a player side scheme and adds it to their hand. Yeah. No, we want Anika to come in again. Anika's a good one. She's a good one. It's going to cost us some vibranium and infiltration. No, manifold. Then I'm going to activate this chickie and take our vibranium and shuffle it back into our deck again. We're going to keep getting this vibranium over and over and over again. Okay, now we can actually get some stuff done because we've got 2 of these that can kind of work with one another. So, we're going to have her attack. She will take a damage. It's actually, no, she's going to thwart for 2, and that's going to remove the avalanche. Let's just get rid of this right away. We're going to thwart for 2, but then she can activate the special ability over here, which is remove 1 threat from a scheme, which we will do that right there. Then I'm going to have her attack for 2. She will take a damage. She will take a damage. But then she can activate her special ability. Choose a Wakanda hero ally, and they get +1 thwart or +1 attack. Again, because I've already spent, it doesn't matter. She's going to attack for 2 and get rid of his tough status card. Get rid of that. Then I'm going to activate this to exhaust it and resolve the special ability on one of the characters and heal it. And I am going to activate it this one to heal and remove 1 threat from a scheme, which is going to be this one. Damn, we are not doing any damage to him yet, and we need to do that. Hmm. I got ways to stun him and confuse him and everything, but I have to discard these cards, and I'm trying to not do that. So I'm just going to discard this card, say our turn is done, ready everything up, and draw a card. Oh, we got to ready everything up. All right. Maybe we can start doing a little bit of damage to this sucker. Yeah, here's the Wakanda Forever. Now we can activate all of these abilities. That's what I've been waiting on. Okay. So he gets 1 at the start of his turn. He's back up to 5. He goes to attack us. We're going to defend. So it's 3. We defend for 2, so we take 1 damage. We have an encounter. It's a Hydra with 4 hit points and guard. Boo! Hydra with 4 hit points and guard. Boo. And he gets another one of those tokens. So we just have 4 already. Well. Okay, we haven't even flipped him over yet. We've done 2 stinking points of damage to this sucker. Alright, so it's time to start doing some damage. Oh, we gotta... Let's ready all of our stuff, right? Wait. No, wait. I defended, right? Okay, that's fine. Clawed Strike. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. Guess what? It's coming for you. So you're down to 8. Boom. And then resolve the special ability on one of your upgrades, which will be... deal 2 damage to an enemy. No. Wait. No, we can't freaking attack him because he's got guard. So he gets his freaking hit points back. Back to 12. And we have to kill this guy. We have to kill this guy with that attack. Shoot. And then we can resolve an ability. And the ability is going to be dealing 2 damage. So he's down to 10. Yay, we finally hit him. Yay. We could do an extra 3, but I'm not ready to do that because we're going to be able to do Wakanda Forever. Resolve the special ability on each of our upgrades. So, deal 2 damage to an enemy. He's down to 8. Remove a threat. He's down to 4. Choose a player. Deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with them. So he's down to 7. I think that's all of the upgrade. Oh no, there's an upgrade. Exhaust her. Wait. Yeah, exhaust her to shuffle a... which one do we do? Do we do the... Identity specific card. Yes. Well, let's add the Clawed Strike back over into our area here. good one. He's down to 7 hit points. And more importantly, we can have a show of empathy for 6. And we can have a sting operation for some vibranium. Okay, that was Wakanda Forever. Probably should have kept that. Right, so she's going to attack. Boom, take a damage. It's going to be 2 points of damage. He's down to 5. And activate her special ability. Her special ability is choose a Wakanda hero or ally. They get +1 thwart and +1 attack until the end of the phase. Then she's going to attack. Take a damage. Two. And she can activate remove a threat from a scheme. He's down to 3. Then we can activate this and heal her for 1. Okay. And do I want to flip down? Let me think. Do I want to flip down? Yeah, you know what? I am going to flip down. And then we'll ready everyone up. There we go. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So he starts with 1. And then he's going to scheme. Stone or wood? No, he's still ice. So it's 1 + 1. He schemes for 2. He's up to 6. And then we have an encounter. We attach this, which gives him +1, +1. And now it's time to beat his face in the ground. Okay. We're going to spend our thing to find a Black Panther upgrade. Black Panther upgrade, huh? Well, the only upgrade we don't have is the vibranium suit, so we'll go ahead and grab that one. That's the only one we don't have. So, I guess we'll grab that one. And then it doesn't cost us anything to put it into play, which is super nice. We are then going to bring in T'Challa for Genius and Vibranium. I'm then going to use our lady to bring the Vibranium back. And we have 6 cards remaining. Okay. It's time to go ham on this jerk now. It is time to go ham on this jerk because he can do a lot of damage. So he will do a damage. He will attack. Take a damage. 2 points. He's down to 3. After he uses a basic power, resolve the special ability of one Black Panther upgrade you control. I guess we're going to deal 2 damage to an enemy. Yeah. Yeah, let's just deal 2 damage to this guy. Deal 2 damage. Okay. Okay, then we got this combo going on here, so that's going to do a lot of things, but the first thing we want to do is probably knock him out. So, to do that, we need to do 1 point of damage, so we'll have we're going to do this one first, which allows us to activate her special ability. Choose a Wakanda hero or ally. They get +1 thwart and +1 attack until the end of the phase. So she's going to choose her to give her +1 attack and +1 thwart until the end of the phase, and heals her. Right. So she's got +1 to everything. He's only got 1 hit point left, so I'm going to have her attack. And that's going to knock him out. And flip him over. And we got to find his absorbing man bullshit thing. Super absorbing power. For 3. Okay. So when she attacks, she can activate the special ability on one of the others and remove 1 threat from a scheme. So we're going to remove a threat. Then with her +1 to thwart, she's going to do 2 and remove this. She will attack, which will give her a damage. And then she can activate this special ability, which doesn't matter. And he's got how many hit points now? 15. So he's back up to 15. 10 and 5. 15. Well, he's not going to have that much. Not that for much longer. We're going to play On the Prowl. It's going to cost us these 2 cards right there. On the Prowl. Remove 3 threat from his scheme. So he's down to 3 threat. And then resolve the special ability on one of your Black Panther upgrades you control. It's going to be 2 damage. He's down to 13. And I think he's going to probably die next turn if we get a good hand. Oh, we need to flip over. And then we'll ready everything and be done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have 1 card remaining. Okay. So he's got his 5th card there, or his 5th token. He gets 1 at the start of his round. We go up to 4. He goes to attack us. She's going to jump in the way. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, which is more than enough to knock Anaka out. Anika. Good job, Anika. That's all right. Then he has an encounter. Oh, no. Look at what our encounter is. Are you kidding me? No. That is super bad. think it's this one. Find music and put her into play, engage with you. So, do we put all of these into play? Music and this? I'm assuming? Reveal your set-aside Nemesis minion, put it into play. Reveal your set-aside Nemesis side scheme. And put it into play. Shuffle the rest of your... Yeah, okay. So we got this, which has got 5 thread on it. Find music and put her engage with you. Well, that was anticlimactic because he's got 13 freaking hit points left. We would be able to pretty much beat him down this time. Let's see, he can do 2 damage. 2, 4. She can give me a +1, so that's 2, 4, 6 damage. We can deal 4 damage this way. That's 10 points of damage. And then we can activate our special abilities over here. Getting extra damage. Yeah, we could probably kill him this time. So fortunately, I think we can do that right now. I think we can do that right now, and we're going to try. Let's hope it works. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. So he's down to 9. 13 to 9. Right? Because he doesn't have any... He's an elite, masters of evil, he's a captive. It's just a side scheme. Yeah, I think he's done. I think he's going to be done. Deal 4 damage to an enemy, and then resolve the special ability on 1 Black Panther upgrade with control, which is going to be the Panther Claws. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. You can discard this card to do an additional 3 points of damage to the enemy. Sets 5, so he's down to 4 hit points already. And this attack would gain Pierce. We don't need Pierce. He's down to 4 hit points. T'Challa can do 2. We'll just activate him for 2. He's got 2 hit points on him now. And then he can activate the special ability of one of our other Panther upgrades we control, which is going to be choose a player, deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with you. Oh, actually, he's going to be 6 hit points there. So we can do a point of damage. So he's down to 2 attack from 4 is down to 2. Activating this is going to knock him down to 5 and 1 hit points. And now we can activate her, which is going to do 2 attack, which is going to knock him out. He's done. He's gone. He's spent. We beat him down. Pretty good. Pretty decent. And that's considering we got the Shadows of the Past as well. So I feel good about that. Woo! That was close. I was under the pressure there when that came out. I thought, oh boy, that's going to really delay us from winning this. But it didn't do. Fortunately, it came out at the right time where we could just finish off the boss and not have to worry about dealing with the nonsense of the Shadows of the Past. Thank God for that. So there is a look at our, what's her face? What's her face? Yes, it's Black Panther Shuri. Shuri Black Panther. So we got lots of other characters to try and see how they play. And hopefully you'll come by and check them out. And let us know if there's something we did wrong. If we missed something, let us know in the comments section down below. Again, these are just pre-built decks that they come with. I'm not really going to be spending a lot of time building things myself. So if they don't work, it's not my fault. There you go. That was pretty good. Not bad. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night. We'll see you soon.